And the man who shot that video of Kennedy is speaking out tonight about why he did it and why he released the video to the media. News Channel 15's Holly Campbell joins us now with the latest on that. Holly.
Colin Keeney says he's actually been secretly recording videos in the clerk's office for more than 2 years because he felt there were several things that shouldn't have been happening there. But he says once she started talking about the campaign, he knew he had to get the word out.
It just seemed like every day that I came into work, it was a different request to take part in some type of political activity or campaign process, and I just didn't want a part of it.
That's when Colin Keeney says he decided to do something about it. So he started recording former city clerk Sandy Kennedy talking about Chief Deputy Angie Davis's campaign for clerk.
Raise money to get her elected.
Probably wanted to just take it to the prosecutor's office, get their opinion, maybe let them handle it. Anybody who could maybe apply a little pressure to Miss Kennedy and say, hey, knock it off.
Keeney says Kennedy's message was clear: support Davis or start looking for a new job. He says he never got the impression she was suggesting it was because employees were no longer protected by unions. Instead, he says she used it as a way to scare people into supporting Davis.
Using whatever tools she thought she had in her toolbox to prompt people into action was probably what motivated her. Maybe not so much the unions themselves, but just the mere mention of, well, you know, you're not protected any longer.
Keeney says the constant pressure to support Davis's campaign was too much, and he decided to resign from his position as the city parking enforcement supervisor about 4 weeks ago.
I felt like I had two options. Option one was to fall in line with Sandy Kennedy and break the law, you know, apply pressure to my employees, which I didn't want to do, or to leave.
News that Kennedy decided to resign from her position was a surprise to Keeney.
Knowing Miss Kennedy's political nature, I would have thought maybe she would dig in her heels and try to fight it out to the end.
He did edit the video that was released to us because he says it was several hours long. Keeney says he has not been contacted by Kennedy or anyone else from the city since he resigned last month. Holly Campbell, News Channel 15.